Friends, today I want to speak about the subject of healing. Jesus Christ is known as a healer. Just by touching somebody who is ill or who is suffering with some physical inabilities, disabilities, you could make them become all right. So, healing is one thing. You have to understand how Jesus or anybody who says that he is a healer and who is a person who really heals do. Healing is nothing but a person who is gone beyond the egoistic ideas, beyond the personalities. He has become a divine source. And this person, without having any personal, selfish attachments to his body, mind, or ego, such a person live in the divine spirit of compassion. A compassionate man can only become a healer. Without compassion and kindness, nobody can become a healer. The modern day science, medical science, depends upon medicines. It is connected mostly with the body chemicals, and body muscles, body tissues. And they have found out with experiment, laboratory experiment, they have found out that by making a balance in the chemical secretions and reactions in the body, some of the diseases could be get relieved of. And in that way, physically, and even to the extent, some certain extent, mentally, the psychiatrists and the clinical medical doctors are helping humans to live in a healthy body. They could also heal through medicines. But real healing, what they call as healing in spiritual sense, mostly in Indian spirituality, is to for the healer to go to such an extent that he is ready to sacrifice himself, his health, his longevity, his age, his time, everything to the person who is suffering. With such a compassion that a healer reaches to such a compassionate state that he becomes ready to open. He opens his door to receive the disease, a person, a patient, or a person who has come for him to heal, or where he has gone to heal. He becomes such an open person that he personally, intentionally, consciously says that he would going to receive all the sufferings, all the pains of the suffering person to himself. And he's become ready to give his time, his life, his energy, his health to the other person who is getting healed. So healer and healers connection is nothing but getting oneness with the person who is suffering and ready to give his health, his kindness, his compassion with full open heart. He prays to the divine that divine, please take my health, my time, my longevity, everything, and give it to this suffering person. And let me take all his sufferings, all his problems, everything to me. And with this compassionate mood, compassionate passion of sacrificing himself for the others, with that love if a healer touches the person who is suffering, it is said that Jesus used to say that when you sacrifice yourself for the well being of others, your love will touch him, and your energy, your positive, your healing energy enters into his body, and he becomes all right. And in that way, sometimes the person's negative physical energies, diseases may transfer to the body of the healer. But healer knows how to shield himself. He gets prepared to go for that. But when compassion overcomes him, he doesn't even bother to protect himself. But there are methods how to one can protect a healer. And with this compassion, when he touches the other person and prays for him and really feels that the other person should get healed, the divine comes in the way. The divine will make you a channel. And you could see that you have the ability to heal others. So to become healer is not learning any technique. It is to become compassionate and loving. Love has no boundaries. When you love, you become one with the other and you receive, and he gives him back what he needs. Friends, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, like them, and share them if you want. Thank you.